Hello. I hope you all are well, that your families are in good health, and that you find faith and hope in abundance. Everyone has become aware in the past 4 or 5 years just how tightly and oppressively our reality can be controlled. But for those who have been paying attention, irrefutable evidence was presented all the way back in 1963 when nefarious power centers unknown took out the sitting United States President in front of the eyes of the nation, and then further showed the extent of their dominance by ensuring all branches of law enforcement, media, and eventually academia put out different, conflicting, and nonsensical narratives, spitting in the face of citizens, letting them know who really runs things, and that they would never get the truth. But times have changed. Methods of control have morphed from men in black to black helicopters to black ops to black rock. But these same faceless figureheads seem to always lurk in the background, now using control of the critical mass of the minds of our fellow citizens against us. Who are these mysterious and elusive Ubermenschen? Who are these mysterious and malicious Ubermenschen? The Illuminati? The Vatican? The Crown? An egregore of our own dark influences and desires? Or ancient bloodlines beyond normal human comprehension? One thing is for sure, they do have foot soldiers walking among us, and today we are going to see what some of those potential foot soldiers are up to. Let's start with the infallible organization we all know is at least sometimes up to no good, the Catholic Church. Today, September 11th, a date we will never forget, for you 80s and 90s. Today, September 11th, a day we will never forget for you 80s and 90s kids. Is addressing a General Assembly at the Vatican. Something interesting is bound to come out of that. Also, watch for him to do a lot of presentations around Easter. Of course, Easter and Christmas are the big times for the church. Also, mark my words, if you're into conspiracies, watch his presentations around Easter. Next, we have a lesser known organization, the Conspiracy of the lesser-known organization, the Committee of 300. They'll be holding a Qigong walk on the 19th on Moonachus Road in Falmouth, Massachusetts. They will be holding a Qigong walk on the 19th on Moonachus Road in Falmouth, Massachusetts at 10 o'clock at night. Who knows what that's about? Who does exercises at 10 o'clock at night on a rural, isolated road? Anyway, it looks like they'll be having a car show on October 3rd in Orange County, and another one in Long Beach on October the 5th. Taking the creep show on the road, time for Halloween. Now the Jesuits, which is different than the Catholic Church. Look into it. They have an upcoming open house at a high school in Portland, Oregon. We'll get into neuro-linguistic programming on another video. And you all know Portland, so there could be some real potential truth drops there. Let's see. It's going to be held at Jesuit High School at 9000 Southwest Beaverton Hillsdale Highway on October the 6th. It's really hard to get this information. All their websites are 20 years old and full of bugs and not updated. And anyway, I'm getting you what I can. If you got kids in school and you live near Portland, go check that out. Okay. Next, the one you've all been waiting for, those bellicose bricklayers, those terrible trowelsmen. That's right, we're going to talk about the Masons. These are all in the DC area. This is just a taste. They've got like hundreds of meetings. Okay. On tonight, Wednesday, the 11th, the Lodge of the Nine Muses will be meeting at 7 p.m. On tomorrow night, we've got the Albert Pike Lodge meeting at 7:30 and the Hiram Tacoma Lodge meeting at, I believe, 7. Might have been 7:30. Let's see. On the 17th, we'll have the Phoenix Lodge number 1001 meeting at 7:30. And on Monday the 23rd, the Federal Lodge number 1 will be meeting at 7:30. Alright, I'm going to close this episode out with a man so infamous his name is attached to every other event to indicate it's a scandal. From Wetwater Gate to Pizza Garden Gate, there's a man more from Wetwater Gate to Pizza Garden Gate, there's a man more universally maligned than any of these gates. That's right, we're going to talk about Sir William himself. He's putting a nuclear power plant in Wyoming. I was going to find out more, but that's just disturbing enough. Billy. Once you got involved in our healthcare, we know all of our problems were solved. And nothing bad has happened since then. So you should just rest on your laurels. We give you credit for that accomplishment. When it comes to taking care of nuclear energy, let's just not and say we did, okay? Yeah, we'll be better off that way. My neighbor's leaving. Now, I know I didn't get to everybody. I don't want a world where sacred deserts are on fire and America is acting like a third world republic. Replete with assassination attempts and all the rest. There's tons of nonsense to make any supporter of any politician or cause doubt their own senses and their own logic and thoughts. And, well, if you believe an existential threat is at your door, who are you going to believe? Your fearless leader or your own lying senses? Now, the choice is yours. As you can see, we have a lot more to dissect and discuss, and if I didn't get to your favorite conspiracy group today, don't worry, I'm not afraid to talk about them. Just like, subscribe, share, all that, and we will get to your group. You leave something in the comments, and I will find out what you want to know. Yeah. So, anyway, keep researching, stay vigilant, and God bless you. 3. When nefarious power centers unknown took out the sitting United States president. Hello. I hope you all are well and that your families... Hello. I hope you all are well and that your families are in good health and that you find faith and hope in abundance. Everyone has become aware in the past 4 or 5 years just how tightly and oppressively our reality can be controlled. But for those who have been... Hello. I hope you all are well, that your families are in good health, and that you find faith and hope in abundance. Hello. I hope you all are well, and that your families are in good health, and that you find faith and hope in abundance. Every one of you has become aware in the past 4 or 5 years just how tightly and oppressively your reality can be controlled.